Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming at you a little midday money on a Wednesday, the 17th of August. Welcome on into the show. Like, subscribe, ring that bell here. Winning free picks, match wagers, picks, parlays. I loaded them all up today. I know sometimes I forget, but whatever. Wherever you're watching, give it a like, give it a comment. Comment's very important because I know you're in the show because the views. Listen, you do a live show at noon. Some people have work; they can't come in. Usually get it on the replay. But if you're you're really a person, just say hello. Hey, stopped in, said hi. Thumbs up, thumbs down. I don't mind. If you don't like it, we can just chop the thumbs off. I don't know what to tell you. 7-day steal is scrolling underneath. If you want to get on board with the premium stuff, again, use the leaderboards. Me or anybody else. Leaderboards, people. We get streaky. That's what betting is, right? So anyway, Twitter, Mr. Sean Higgs. The picks are twittering, picking, however you want to word it. I just posted them on the Twitter feed. Here you go in the chat. Let's get to it. Yesterday, 1-1-1 in the video, plus 40. Miami gets it done. I had a win on an 8. I got a push on the 7 here. I gave it a push here, even though I think I put 8 here. I put 7 on Twitter because the line had come down from the night before. And the Mets. Good job, Mets. Good job, Tim. We were happy with that squad. Disgusting.
To be fair, hopefully we can get a pitcher to go to more than 2 innings today. Last 2 days, Cookie went 2, and then Walker went out after 2 innings with back spasms. So if we can get not having to pitch 6 innings worth of bullpen, we might actually have a shot at winning game. Or, putting up runs might help too. Hey, who better than Jake Odorizzi, right?
Yeah, Odorizzi on the hill, and I'm back like a rash on the Mets again today. And as I mentioned, can we get a few innings out of the starters? Here's the guy. Here's the guy who's going to go and throw 13 innings in a 9-inning game. He's not going to want to come out. So we'll go Mets run line one more time. We go back to the well. It's funny here. I come in with the Mets 3 times in the video, and yet I'm screaming on the other side of New York about fade Yanks. I didn't take Tampa once here in the video. And yeah, no way they sweep the Yanks. That's not happening. Anyway, 1-1-1 plus 40, 39-30 in the video, 55-34 on the season with our faves, 160, 116 totals. I had a total yesterday was under. Arizona got there. Overall, though, I split out my games. Again, you got the push there with Miami. Miami has a dog winner. Mets run line was a loser. Milwaukee run line. St. Louis run line didn't get there, but mini run line did. And as I say, I'd rather take an L with a St. Louis or a Minnesota on the run line, simply because, again, with these big numbers, I'm not laying those big numbers. Today I got a bunch of same kind of stuff. We'll talk about them here. Like I got mini again. I'll take the run line losers at plus money, then risk losing a big chunk there. So on the season, 411, 392 plus 3376, or 406 and 402 plus 1779. Again, difference 5 wins to 10 losses. It's $1,300, $1,400. It adds up. It adds up, and as we mentioned with football, it'll add up again with these totals, college hoops, NBA. Today, though, let's go Marlins again, Mets again, and Giants. Rodon's just really good. I mean, forget about you see his ERA. It's like 3. You're like, this guy kind of gives up some runs. I mean, you take out 10 runs he's given up to Arizona and LA in recent games, and he's only given up like 30 in like the other 21 games, something like that. I mean, just the guy's having a great year. ERA, WHIP. I mean, it's got 0.97 WHIP in it last 7 games, even though the ERA is a little juicy. Okay, that's timely hitting. It's a little luck on an offense, clutch hitting. Otherwise, the guy just mows him down. So, Zach Davies, Arizona. I'll grab Rodon here in the plus money. We mentioned Scherzer. Show some heart here, New York. You heartless goats. Jeez, unbelievable. Unbelievable. I want 8 innings from Scherzer today. 14 Ks. Braves strike out a ton. But again, this is the Mets. Let's be honest. They could. Will we be shocked at a 2-1 loss here? Jake Odorizzi coming in, spinning a gem. No, not at all. But that's that. NFL look-ahead lines tonight. We'll look at week 2, NFL preseason. Tomorrow's game. We got Seattle's been posted here. Not bad in the video, 3-1 overall with the preseason pick, 6-3. Not as good as some people, but hey, I'll take a 6-3. We'll take it. Let's. What else we got to say? Not much. Not much. Everything's covered. Let's get to the chat. Michael, good morning. How are you today? Free minds in the house. Javi, appreciate the kind words. Thank you. Brandon's here. I am good, Brandon. How was your birthday weekend? WNBA?
Yes, but I'm a little bit nervous about it. I got the dogs. They're at Liberty up to a 10 now. Mercury up to a 16. I got the Liberty at 7.5. I got the Mercury at 14. So everybody's betting the favorites. I'm still liking the dogs. So I'm hoping they cover. They're a little bit more juicy now, or you get a little bit more points now if you bet them now. But good luck.
Oh, hoping you get a split maybe.
Hopefully.
Michael, what do you got here? 3-3 Astros and Dodgers both late. Okay, Dodgers run line with Tony, the rent player. What are you? Tony's a rent player. What are you? Gosselin's a rent player? What are you talking about? Tampa Bay money line, not a huge Kluber way, but 140. Giants are done to win a game. Okay, got Mets first 5. So let's go. Yesterday Dodgers. The Dodgers. Like I said yesterday, I had the Brew Crew money line, or excuse me, run line. I'm like, you got a short line. Maybe the Brewers could have broke. It didn't make a difference. I understand taking the Dodgers as a plus money kind of play. They are. We talk about their run line record, which is insane. They're the best offensive team. They're the best defensive team. Score the most runs, giving up the least amount of runs. Truly a juggernaut, like an under the window juggernaut, kind of, because it's something. Because I come in like, it's tough backing them. Sometimes they don't score. When they score, though, watch out. Watch out. Tampa. Yeah, Kluber on the hill. But forget about just being I'm not a Kluber guy, but are you a Yankee guy? Yanks who have lost, 11 of 14 or 11 of 15, 12 of 15? You wanna lay with Herman? This team can't hit. We've said it since the first game of the series. Tampa in the under. How's that worked out for you? Just take Tampa. It's not going to hurt. You should have had him the last 2 days. And Rodon, I mentioned his stats. He's really good. Mets first 5 with Scherzer and 9 Ks in a win. Only a plus 230. It seems like it should be more. But
Scherzer 9 Ks is minus 102, and then the parlayed with.
With like the money line. I'm just saying, you're going with 9 Ks, a win, and it's a blowout. Like 2-1 just doesn't seem good when you're going. Actually, he got first 5 separate because it says first 5 money line and Scherzer K win. So I guess that's why it's only 230. I felt like 3 for 230. I'm like, that's definitely not worth it. Eric, good morning. Mr. Neek is here with me on the Giants with Rodon. We like Carlos Rodon. Who's pitching for San Fran? Carlos Rodon and Matt Scherzer. Aces first half minus 9.5. Says Sir Roger.
Yikes!
10 in the first half. Vegas.
Yeah, I'm on the dogs for both games, so you know where I'm at.
I mean, I'm not a WNBA guy, but I'll take a 10 first half from an Ace team. I think they've. Not that I do a lot of digging, but I think
they don't cover big spreads.
I know they've
covered like 7 or 8 of them this year when they're 8 points or bigger favorites, and I think they've played like 20 plus games when they're that big of a favorite. So Aces don't cover spreads.
There you go. For the hell of it, yes, I did a 50-cent 14-leg parlay, won 11 of 14, lost to Dodgers, Rangers, Houston. Well, that is a rough one. The Ranger game, I would have stayed away from based on them getting rid of the manager the other day. Like that came and bit me in the butt. The Astros, we did not. Was that Verlander and Cease yesterday, right? Again, how are you jumping into that one? That's a tough game to jump into. And again, the Dodgers, I get it. Plus Woody. I don't know. Hey, that's a tough one. I mean, you have the best team the two best teams in baseball go down. Sorry, man. Reds. Run line. Lodolo. I mean, you're getting 140 money line. You think they're going to keep it close? 11-4 yesterday, 4-3 the other day. 8-5, they won a game. They lose 7-2, lose 4-2, lose 10-2, lose 6-2, lose 5-1. I mean, they haven't, in a loss, they haven't covered. They covered one. So their run line, because they got 3 wins under their belts, they, all his dogs, they beat Milwaukee twice on the road. So you're 4-6 taking them run line. But you're also, I can't do that. I can't take the Reds today. Philly to sweep. Run line Philly plus 105. Taking the Cardinals today. I got St. Louis on a run line myself. So, Jojo Rabbit, how are you today? Twins money line and under the 8. Oh yeah, well, Twins only minus $2. Roger. Any other easy winners you got for us? You sure you don't want to jump on?
Same game parlay.
Yeah, I mean, it's still money. I just can't do money lines like that. Parlay or not. I mean, I understand.
Well, the parlay is probably like plus $1.50 or something.
I got mini on the run line.
Yep, so mini run line. Yep,
if I like a run line, it is tough to say, hi, I'm going to come in on an under because I want freaking 6-0 in the first inning. Cubbies minus 140. Oh, actually 160 now. It was 140 yesterday. It is up to a 1. That's still 145, 150. Smile. I can't. Again, as bad as the Nats are. Drew Smiley. I mean, Roger, I got to come in here. You got the Reds, who've looked bad in their losses. And what are the odds on that? Like, it's got to be minus. Is it minus money? It's plus money since they've been so bad. Jim said, are you doing chemo? Oh, boy. Hope everything's all right. Sorry to hear that. That's sad. Ugh. Over Cardinals or sketchy with Monty? No, I don't think it's sketchy with Monty. We have a total of 7.5. I'm not. The Rockies, as much as an offensive kind of club they are, they're not terrible. I like Montgomery. He's a guy who's going to go 6 and give up like 2 runs or something. Do you worry because it's Rocky pitching? I understand that side of the coin there, but I'm not thinking it's because of Montgomery. I mean, I think Montgomery will be solid. 4-4-0. How they performed on their own. So they put up a 16 spot versus St. Louis, a 5 spot, an 8 spot, and a 4. Colorado has. You know what? Looking at their overall against them, I know they were in Colorado. Maybe the over isn't a bad play there. Maybe not. Again, I got the run line there. Seattle. Kirby and Tuki Toussaint. Tuki Toussaint. Just, I didn't have an opening number on this last night when I wrote these lines down. Currently, we got a 185 on the road with Tuki. Run line only. I can't lay down 180, Mr. Nika. Tampa, again, with the run line. We've said take a money line the last 2 days. We're not changing now. Why are we changing? And if you had the unders, that's 4-0 in that Tampa series against the sputtering Yanks. Phillies first 5. Silly again. Here we go on a Wednesday, Thursday. Travel day. Day game after night game. Guys sitting out. Mind the lineups. Got to check them. Baltimore. Again here. Why wouldn't you just take Baltimore on the money line? Toronto's not being that good right now. Here comes Tampa out of the blue to take over second place. How did they not take the Orioles? All they do is make money for you. Run line. Justin, hit the like button. Appreciate it. Going to the Pirate game. Who should you bet on with the Pirates in Boston? I mean, Boston's the only way to look at it. With Pirates losing 5 in a row, so I'd be. Now, do I want to lay 150 with Rich Hill, who's as old as I am? No. Run line. Ronji's back. Is he back off the IR? Could this be an over game?
It's Ronzi, yes.
Yeah. Boston run line and the over probably. That's where I'm going. Say it all Phillies today. Lodolo is annoying sometimes. I kind of like Lodolo. I like the young pitching for them. I wish they would have kept Castillo and Molly, Lodolo, Green, Ashcraft. They got another kid coming up. They have some young pitchers, Red. They just got no bats right now. Phillies run line, yes, only way to do that. Cubbies run line, again, I agree, because I don't want to lay 140 with the Cubs. Goldie and Lindor to get a hit. I'd say yes to that. Michael, Giants should be good to go today. Bullpen arms arrested. Joey Bart up to 456 is being called back. Well, good. What's he been, like 203 now? Listen, Rodon should go 7+, and any kind of decent arm should be able to nail down the game late. Colorado today, man. I'm a Monty guy. I like Monty with the Yanks. I like him with the Cards too. Just I don't want to lay that kind of big number. Yeah. Cincy under, yes. Toronto over, yes. Detroit over. The Detroit over is tricky. You got a 7. I see a 7.5. If you get 7, I go over. Minnesota run line, yes, I bet it. St. Louis run line, I bet it. My birthday weekend was good. I got tickets to the NFL game. Went to get a Saturday Astros. You went to the Astro game on Saturday. Nice. Where are you, down here? You're by Houston, Brandon? Where are you by what side of Houston on? Where are you at? North, south, east, west? How did Houston Texans game Saturday? Texans won. Well, we had the Texans in the chat here that day. I had Texas. I bet them that day. I got Texans in week 1. Tony the running play, like he always wins, he pays the rent. Yeah, Gosselin. I mean, what's he, 15-1 now? I get it. I like it, Mike. I like it. Wilson, how are you today? Going against Patrick Corbin. Run line over. I mean, Corbin, Adon when he was with them, Keuchel, you got some guys that had just faded them, have been pretty good this year. Anyone like the Reds today? Only the players' families. You can't like the Reds. Can't. I just go under. I'd go on. I obviously Philly run line. I think the Reds are bad, but I'd maybe under if we get a sitting lineup early game travel day. Marlins team total over. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. I got Miami in the over today, so I'm with you. Like in the Reds under. Yes, Marlins under. I like the over in that Marlin game. 7. Take the Reds on a run line, sprinkle money line. Well, at least you're going a little money line there, Sir Roger. I don't mind that, especially in a Philly in a road spot here with travel. So Aces will be up first half. I didn't say the whole game. Yeah, but still, 10's a big chunk. 10's a big chunk. You know how we roll, Lex. You know how we roll. So again, we're talking about the Marlins. There they are for you. I got them myself. I like them. Where are we at here in the... Wow, I lost my footing here coming back to say I had the Marlins. Wake your Mets up. I mean, seriously.
Yeah, I'll give them the call.
You should. Make the phone call. Play the trumpets. We'll never hear them again, ever again this August. Got your answer. All right. I think I have to take Baltimore today. Exactly. They're not hitting. Take a shot. I mean, all Baltimore does is cover games. They are either winning outright or they're covering the run line. So pick how you want your money. You want big stacks?
Baltimore 7-2 versus Toronto this year.
Yeah.
They're owning them right now.
Yeah. And Stripling's not a guy. It's like, oh, it's Ross Stripling. I can't. Let's take Toronto. Ross Stripling's on the hill. Who said that? Ever. It was where I never was pitching. What are you talking about? I don't know what that part was there, Brandon. Ladola 166 whip gonna get smacked around. Hey, you put a couple guys on an inning, you're due to give up some runs. Philly over 8. I kind of like the under against the Reds today, Sir Roger. Philly's best bet from Anthony. Really? I just we got a lineup set for them. I mean, should they? Yes. 110, wonderful, right? You don't want to lay it on the road. But the Wednesday, Thursday day games are tricky. 4 walks, less than 5 innings. That's an extra guy base. That's why the whip is high. Hoskins, 2 ribbies, 450. Ethan Hoskins hitting a 2-run jack here to get Philly on the board. Taking the Sox. Why not? Pittsburgh's lost 5 in a row. Twinkies have to be a run line for me. Cards the same way. Oh, Keely. Big numbers. Big I mean, all faves. It's like favorite day here, Daryl. I get it. If you're taking all these faves, at least tell me tell me this is please, it's a giant money line parlay that you're not going to get crushed on. Took the Brewers first half of the Dodgers full game. That was a rough one, Tara. Yeah, I mean, listen, I had Brewers on the run line. I'm thinking I got a little shot there, but I understand you think Brewers score a little bit and a little Dodger magic. Alec, how are you? Taking the Mets money line behind Scherzer parlay with San Diego Padres run line since he first 5. All right, Mets, I got run line there, but this is parlay. Totally understand the Padres because it's the Marlins. You can't score. That being said, I like Miami here in the over. We'll see what happens there. And Cincy, I agree with you on Cincy. I think maybe they grab one today from the Reds, from the Phillies. I'm sorry. Yeah, I mean, listen. So on a cancer thing, I told you I had to take. My mom just had. She had breast cancer years ago, but like in her leg, she had it. They went over, scooped out the whatever cancer in her leg. Funny, they go in for it's like an hour. They go in an outpatient. 70-year-old lady go in there with a scalpel and a fork and scoop it out, and then I went back last week. There, actually, I got to take her back Friday, so we'll see. Maybe Tim on Friday. I might be late. And then my old man's got to go back because he had pancreatic cancer back in 2014 and cancer-free for 8 years. But I got taken for a test on the 30th. They said his platelets were low. We'll see what happens. Maybe they're just double-checking, but he did a test in April. He had still no cancer. 8 years, pancreatic cancer. I was telling him, like, Dad, you should be in a science book. Usually dying a year at that, 2 tops. He's got 8. My bookie incorrectly graded 2 of my tickets in the past week as losers. I never really had problems with my bookie. What were the you say it's incorrect, but what was, you got to read the wording on some of these things, man. Especially if you're doing not straight bets. Phillies under, yes. I like it. Big facts. Good morning. WNBA tomorrow. We're not tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, it's playoffs. There's already lines out. Okay. Sun money line. They are 10-point favorites. That is a minus 550. Are you kidding me? And then Storm spread. No, I'm on Washington. I like the over and over in the Sun game in Washington tomorrow. And no, don't take a minus 500. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? And by the way, he came in earlier. He mentioned the Chicago Sky. They're minus $5 themselves. Are you kidding me right now?
Minus 500. So you're lucky I don't know about a WNBA.
Daryl, really?
How do you say that in this chat, Daryl? I mean, you know, I don't want to lay 150 on a run, 140. I'm like, 140's 140. I'm taking a loss betting a run line instead of a money line. And you're gonna come in here and say, let's take minus 10-point favorites on the money line.
I know Higgs doesn't do WNBA, and you think you can get away with it, but I'm still right here. I got the odds right here. Minus 550 for the Sun tomorrow versus the Wings. Come on, dude.
Oh my goodness. How about you come in? Where's the? We got Nebraska, Nevada, and Utah State. How about you come in here next week? I'm like, yeah, Utah State money line, guaranteed. Bet the house on. You know. How would everybody feel about that? Utah State. Pull up the Utah State line, Tim. What's the money line on that? It's about 22,000.
Well, why would you go Utah State when you can just go Alabama?
No, Utah State. Alabama's not playing Saturday. Utah State is.
Oh, sorry. I'm thinking Utah State when they play Alabama. I forgot they actually. No. Minus 27.5 versus UConn. Do they even have a?
What's the money line?
Have a line? Hold on.
They better. I'm giving it out here in the video. I'm gonna put it in the video.
I'm looking it up through BetStamp. Let's see.
No, don't listen to Mario Mistanika.
You said they play on Saturday? Nope, not this Saturday.
Philly run line. Real Muto's been garbage. 27th.
Let's see.
I just like the under in this one with Suarez and Lodolo.
Ooh, I can get a minus 3,000 on FanDuel.
That's it. Only 3,000.
You can get 4,500 on Caesars. There's a 6K on another random book that I have no clue who it is.
Minus 6,000. There you go. Listen, that minus 3,000 is gold. Take it. Unload on it, folks. There you go. You want easy money?
No, want me to dogs? Grab dogs constantly. Let's go.
No, what are you talking about? The folks here apparently want big money line fades. I'll give out the big money line guaranteed winner, and then I'm going to say, look at that. We are
minus 4,000. Let's go.
We're 19-0 in our college football. Nobody's better than me. Best college football cap ever. I mean,
yeah, we only bet Alabama minus 20,000 and Utah State minus 3K. We'll grab Georgia minus 12,000. Yeah, okay, come on, guys.
Joseph, we got over 1.5 Mariners Angels for 210. Over 2 runs there. Why not? Tukey Toussaint. It's Tukey. Rays, yes. We've said all week. And by all week, I mean Monday and Tuesday, we said take the Rays in the under both games. Under Phillies, yes. D-backs Giants under. I lean yes there. I got Rodon on the run line, so I'm hoping for runs. The Giants put it away. So again, no money involved in that one. You think for Thursday's game, Texans. Texans playing tomorrow? I don't think they're playing tomorrow. I thought it was why did I got Seattle on my schedule for Thursday night. I got Houston. Where's Houston at? Against the Rams on Friday. I like the Texans. I think I bet them. I think I bet them for this week. Where am I? I don't have it right in front of me. I don't have my football book because that's for looking at line sign. Going to the Texans game. Isn't it? You flying to LA for that game against the Rams? Up Cyprus. All right. I'm heading the other way. I'm heading out on 10. Westbound. Bars in 235. Yeah, 230. It only took a 465 run to get him to 235, huh? Stimmy, my guy. How you been, fellow? Stimmy OG. He is one of the OGs from the early days of Midday Money. Casey under. I got the Minnesota run line, so I'm hoping for runs. Angels Mariners over. Yes, it's Tukey. It's a Tukey party. Baltimore under. I don't know about that. All I know is I'm taking the O's there. Take the Orioles. They've flummoxed. Toronto is flummoxed when playing them. That's the word of the day. Think about the Cubbies on the run line. Only way to go on that one, Tony. I don't want to lay 140 with the Cubs. I mean, Drew Smiley. Guy still pitches. Suarez K's over at minus 125. And Reds team total under. Team total under for sure. I like the under in the game. So there's that. And Suarez with the K's. I don't know his. I'm gonna pull up his strikeout props here. I know this game goes off in a couple minutes. Let's see what we got here for how he's pitched. Strikeouts. So it's 4.5 minus 125. So he had 4 against the Mets, didn't get there. 5 against Washington, didn't get there. 8 versus Pirates, got there. 4 didn't get there. 4 didn't get there. 7 got there. 5 over to 3.5 got there. 2 didn't get there. 4.5, 5. So he's gotten there 3 out of the last 10. I'm gonna say no to that. He struck out 4 in 1, 2, 3 in 3 of the games. Then he's got 3 and 2. Usually his total's 4.5. He's gotten under it. He's an under guy. Do you know where the credit union is? In Cyprus? Nah. I know there's a credit union on 1093. Brio, what do you say? DBs? We talk about DBs. DB Cooper? Defensive backs? Do you look up who's pitching for the Astros today? I believe it's
Valdez.
Framber?
Valdez.
Framber?
White Sox
Framber's on the hill versus
Let's get it. Plus money. Let's roll.
Versus Copy. You know, Framber, we'll talk about this game real fast because I was thinking about taking like an overplay here. I got Houston on their own line plus money, 118. As much as I like Kopech, Michael, whatever the guy's name is, 4-8 on the season. The team is 9-12. I mean, just he's pitched worse as the season goes on. Again, we said this. I say we because I got a little man in my pocket. I've said it a million times. As the season progresses, we see some of these younger guys kind of hit walls. We saw Gosselin have a bad run in July. We've seen Cortez second half. He's been bad since almost June. He's had a poor guys who just it is what it is. I don't know. It's 100 degrees out. It's their innings limits. They're reaching, building still, whatever. Has not pitched well. And Framber, he started out 1-4 in team starts, right? Started out a little slow. Astros, remember? I mean, they're still kind of an under team. They were struggling a bit. He's 13-4 since then. Him on the hill. Consistent. 2.73 ERA on the year. 2.87 last 7. 2.65 last 15. Steady Freddy. He's going to go 7. Give up a run or 2. 6 2/3. Give up a run. I'll take it. I'm taking the Astros. That's that. Run line. Good luck with your misgraded plays. What is that? Oh, his misgraded plays on my bookie, yes. Jasmine Berwin. I got the walls yesterday. What is this? I have no idea what that is. Brandon, I mean, we've got some Houston talk here. What is this? All those faves. I mean, Rob, really, I mean, I can't do it. The first one I got the cash. Yesterday I had a parlay on Phillies run line, San Fran Monday, marked as a loss. Giants walked off at 9th being down 1-0 game. Oh, that could just be a delayed thing to it. Let me tell you, I put a play in for a friend of mine. I want to say it was Will Hill or BetMGM, and it was nothing. It was like a $50 or $100 season bet to win maybe like 300. I think it was at Tampa Bay. It was in the COVID year, and they had to go over like 30 something wins. And it took like 2 months. I'm like, can I get this pay? And again, it was for a couple $100. And I reached out to a buddy. He's a well-known guy. He's a, you see him on things. Well-known cat. And I was like, this even I said it's not even a principal. I said it's $330, which isn't a lot. I said, but how do you not grade this? It's November. Everything else, I mean, it's weird because you get graded sometimes. They grade stuff really fast, like in-game stuff, automatic, uh, whatever. And I'm like, I'm writing these people. I said, here's a picture of the standings. All right, regular season is over. Whatever. I sent my buddy's money. What's going on here? The playoffs are over. I'm like, damn, they won the division with 40. They over their win total. What's? Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. I don't know. Maybe they'll get corrected down. They can't not go off the game. It's send them a picture. That's easy to fix. I thought it was. Sometimes they play their BS kind of nonsense. Props wise, that'll get reversed. Marlins run line -1.5. Tony, I actually got Miami today, plus 155 and over 7. 550. Sir Roger. Yeah, seriously, right? Who's laying 550 on the game? This guy wants to take a 10-point fave on the money line. Human error after update system. I bet it was for 2 years and never had happened. Yeah, well, excuse me, I had a little burp there. It could be. I mean, you got a new person in there. They credit it. I wouldn't worry about it. WNBA. Savage Moses.
Dogs.
Woof. There you go, Savage. Dog it
Both
up
the
to
dogs. Let's roll.
double-digit dog, too. So one was a Nerfy. Again, human error. If they correct it, what are they going to do? I mean, it's not that hard to fight these people. You send a picture. Hey, here's the first inning score. What's the problem here? And then worst comes, you just get them on Twitter. Take a Toronto Baltimore over 4.5 first 5. Yeah, and I would take Baltimore for the game as well. First quarter Bamas. I'm not a first quarter guy. Maybe a first half guy. Philly 7-9 stars playing versus Reds B team. Anthony. The Reds B team. What is their regular squad?
Reds have a B team?
They're already a B. They're like a B- team to start. Maybe a C team. They got a lot of.
Yeah, that's not much.
Can you tell Tammy I said hi? Who's X? What is happening here? Who's Tammy? Minnesota team total over. Yes. Auburn to win the SEC. We'll get into college football next week. Clemson versus Georgia Tech. It's a lock. Can I miss 1,800? I traveled to the pass. They won by 1, so I had to lay the money line.
Woo! All right. Going out on a limb there. -1,800. Might as well parlay that with who said Utah State and then Nebraska, and then go from come on.
Do the Reds have exactly? The Reds are offensively they're bad lineup. Padres loser, Mets winner, Red Sox. Oh, this is a parlay. No, still Padres lose today. Mets yes, Sox should win. Pirates drop 5 in a row. We're on taking Nerfy Mets. Exactly. Odorizzi. Just say no. It's by the Cypress United UMC Church. I have no idea. I did look up for houses over by like Cy Lakes up that area when I got down here. Maybe Astros first 5. Astros bullpen is blown back-to-back games. Could be. Or maybe Framber just goes 8 and then they settle down for an inning or 2. Hate the Mets. Tough. I got to come back. I've had them last 2. I got to come in like a sick child and do it again. Round robin home run prop. I love it. Round robin. Hoskins, Lindor, Ohtani, Goldie. Probably a loser, but it's fun. So I do it.
Wait. You can round robin home run props? This is news to me. That sounds fun.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not round robin home runs. I was here when we were all over Montreal Canadiens, and then Montreal Insider Claude came in and said the whole Montreal team COVID. That's right, Montreal Claude. That is right, Stimmy. Remember that guy? Yeah. He has a comeback. He came in with number losers on Montreal. Oh, trust me, I know what I'm right here in Montreal. He was on that. He's like, everybody's out. They're back. Yeah. All right, let's do it. Killed the whole chat. People haven't come back in 2 years. Ray's dog of the day. Ray's have been a dog of the day. Them and the Orioles last two days. Should have been on the Rays and O's. Who's sweeping O's or team? How about both, Miz?
Yes,
how about taking both? They're playing 49ers at Air Dry Stadiums. Oh, is this for? This got to be a preseason matchup here. Hold on, let me go week 3 preseason here. Yeah, okay, so you're going to week 3 preseason game. I got you. Because you're saying Thursday. I'm like, wait a second. Seattle's playing this Thursday. So next week, San Fran, Houston. I got to get to a Texan game this year. I told my dad we're going to go. I think my daughter wants to go too. That means my son. That means my wife. That means the whole family's going. So should be an interesting trip.
Oh, I'll go. Let's go.
Brandon, what are the tickets for Texan preseason games? Maybe I'll go meet you over there Thursday night next week. KC or Minnesota? Twinkies money line for me. Baseball's so hard to bet on. Not really. It's not really hard to bet on if you think opposite what you're supposed to, of how you normally think, Eddie. Again, Tigers beat the Guardians because teams lose. Good teams lose. All right. Don't get wrapped up into we're taking the Yankees, the Dodgers, the Astros, the Guardians, all these first place teams every day. The best team lose 60-something times. Picking and choosing is tough. I mentioned the Yankees coming into All-Star break. They were plus 800, rolling along, 64 and whatever they were, 20-something. Since then, they are 8-16, 8-17, down $1,400. Stay away from taking $2 favorites. And again, I got favorites today. I mean, I got Minnesota. I got them on a run line now, plus 115. Yes, I lose Milwaukee run line because I don't want to lay 140. Who's the other one I had? St. Louis again. I don't want to lay. I'm not a guy who's going to come in here and lay numbers. Often, sometimes hard to bet on because when you bet the fave and you had the Yankees and they're 3-11, 3-12, you're buried. It knocks you out for a month. Stay away from them. Home run parlay. Vertigo, Wisdom, Drury, Bellinger, Arenado. How? I can't. Well, Joe, go on Twitter. I'll tell you where to send me $15, $10. I mean, if people want to just throw away $5, $10, I'll take it. I'll put it to good use. Don't worry about it. Elliot, what do we got today? Tampa under, yes. Dodgers under. I got to say yes here with the goose, right? Twinkies run line, yes. St. Louis run line, yes. Are you doing look ahead preview tonight? Yeah, we'll do week 2 NFL look ahead lines tonight. I'll be here after back to school night. Don't be surprised if anybody gets close to the Yanks. I'm not. Here they come. I was a little hesitant to see if Tampa was going to make a run. One, they always play the Yanks tough. They're going to sweep the Yanks. Then in another couple weeks, they'll get all their guys back. Their entire outfield's been out the entire year. And the pitching is always solid pitching. So I'm not going to be shocked here. Tampa Bay comes out of nowhere. Texas team total over 4.5. I can't bet the Rangers. I had them the other day. Run line in the over. Against Caprilli, and the game was 2-1. They fired their manager midway through the day. And I didn't think that was you fire him. I guess, what do you look at it? You wasted Perez and Gray's good seasons. Simeon and Seager haven't been all that great this year. So as much as I thought maybe he'd take a step forward, like Dane Dunning's had decent second half or last 7-8 games. How do you fire the guy? Just stay away from Texas for the rest of the year for me. We'll see you there. Yeah, I'm going to look into that. Maybe I'll go Thursday night, Brandon. I love those run lines you posted. So do I. Hopefully they hit. Who's this guy? Louis Regifo. 5 homers last 6 games plus $6.
For the Angels of Anaheim.
Back in Tuki Toussaint. Tuki Toussaint's going to get a little offense behind him. Baseball's a lot when teams are hot and cold. J-Rock, we say this from the start. Teams start getting that 3-4 wins or losses. Don't jump in front of these things. I don't know. I don't see it's not that difficult. Yankees can get swept. Blue Jays can get, people come in here and be like, oh, you got to bet these guys. They lost yesterday. What the hell does that mean? I saw a team win 14 in a row. I see a team win 10 in a row. But yeah, no way the Yankees get swept by Tampa Bay, who people thought would win the AL East. A team that was supposed to have 90 wins this year. But yeah, just keep betting the Yanks. They're only 3-12 the last 15 games. No way they can lose again.
He froze. I was about to say he's really focused on that play. Favorites have to be oh so careful selected. Wrong choice is awful on bankroll. Always remember in baseball the 60-60-42. 60-60-42. I don't know what that is. I don't know what you mean by that one. If you want to elaborate on what 60-60-62 is. All I know is that the best teams lose 60 games and the worst teams win 60 games, something like that. But I don't know. Ooh, click yourself in. There you go. You look like you're really thinking about that one question. All of a sudden you leave, you get frozen like this.
I like this. I say this all the time. The best team loses 60 games. I don't know where I left off. The best guys lose 60 games a year or more. What are we doing here? All types of win streaks, losing streaks. 3-4 games, ride the streaks. Not that difficult. I said for last, I don't throw money away. I give you plenty by watching and liking the videos. No, I'm just saying, like a crazy parlays like that, and I get it. They're fun and they hit, and they do hit, or maybe they're just fake people posting on these sports sites on Twitter. You see these parlays hit like, oh, the guy was down, down to 59 cents and hits this crazy 11-team parlay for $2,800. People think that's real. Like hey, it's going to be me. All right. I don't know. You know how I know it's, and you probably listen to me. Forget the fact that I've been doing this a lot longer than a lot of people. Forget that. The fact that just from a year and a half of me just doing this show, forget about shows I did back in 2010 and on site since 2005. I got people who don't even come back in. Come in here like, oh, boom, boom, boom. And their crazy games never win. Or they just bury themselves, and it takes them 6 months to come back at money to bet games. You can't throw money away. I mean, again, I say all the time, Joe, are you having fun or are you making money when it comes to betting with the parlays? I go Dodgers over. Both bullpens got beat up last night. I don't know, man. I like the bullpens did get work, yes. Goslin is a 5-6 inning guy, so I understand the whole we'll see some bullpen. But the offenses, to me, as much as the Dodgers score, I can see it being a low-scoring game today. Mini over, yes, because they got mini run line, so I'm hoping they score a bunch of runs. Not happy with the fire and the manager. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. A spot like that, like the Girardi, they kind of came out and ran the table a little bit. Are we getting that from Texas? Like, What's the purpose of firing this guy in mid-August? Where are you going? What is that to do? Let him play out the season. See what happens. That's in the under. I get it. 3 strikeouts for Odell already. So far, so good. Under. Tell your truck quit bidding on. I've been having problems this whole week. I don't know whether they're adding in my developments, like the last section's getting built around the way here. So I'm thinking maybe that's kind of the problem because it's been bad this whole week. Yeah. You hit 3. 3 is for me, up or down. Now, a couple caveats for me in that spot is I'm just not betting teams on a win streak because all of a sudden I have the Dodgers team at home and all of a sudden it's minus 280 and I'm going to run line these and maybe I'll catch a couple losses in there a little bit, but I'm not saying, well, the Dodgers won 7 in a row on 10 of 11. It's time to fade them now. They're due to lose. What the heck are you thinking? Due to lose. That's like due to win. It's not happening. Doo-doo in your hand will fill up a lot quicker than you think something's going to happen. That doo-doo, your hand's going to be filled with doo-doo, and it's going to smell terrific. Orioles sweep, yes. Take the Orioles. Take Orioles Tampa. Worst case, you split and you make money. I mean, I think they both sweep. The Yanks are a hot mess right now, and the O's have owned Toronto all series. We said this on Monday with these series. People are sensitive. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me look around for the person who cares in here. Oh. Maybe it's my little gnome family my daughter made me. That's about it. Rays Yanks under. Yes. Rangers A's over. Again, I'm not getting involved with the Rangers, Rob. I can't. Eventually betting on Dodgers is going to be costly. Yeah. When? If you're taking them run line, you are having an epic season. Even if you run line them their entire every game this year, I think you're probably up money. And that's all we've ever played them is on a run line. I've never said I'm taking a Dodgers minus 180. Run line only. Take the Rays, yes. Rays and Orioles. Take them both. And run line Boston in there. Pirates have lost 5 in a row. I get a little fired up sometimes with that stuff. I mean, I try not to get all cranked up, kind of be laid back, but it's just like,
breathe
what are we doing?
In, breathe out. Kumbaya. Breathe.
I thought you were going to do like Machine Head, breathe in, breathe out by Bush.
Oh, that would have been a good one to do with. Yeah, damn. All right, I missed the opportunity on that one.
Listen, I am not the best. I'm not the know-it-all. What I could do is just tell you, you're going to take big baseball faves, big money line faves. Chances are you're going to have a losing year. It's not going to be a huge monster year. Faves this year hitting 60%. That's a fine stat you thought there. 60% favorites. Everybody's up money. But then you throw in, let's throw in some odds here. It's not like just win and that's it. All they got to do is win. No, they don't got to win. I mean, because you're laying, just say on an average, probably 150 with a fave, right? Because, as much as you have your big guys, we all know your Dodgers, Padres, Yanks, Astros, whoever, Mets, Braves, Phillies. I mean, we see these lines. $2+, $3 in some cases. Let's say the average fave averages out to about 150. But maybe it's a little high. I don't think so. I mean, because this time of year we get a lot of 170s all across the board, even on the road. So let's just say 150. So you're hitting 60% of those, and you got 40% losers at 150. So that's 60 winners. Again, you're favored, and you got 40 losers at 150. So that's really 60. So you're even at best. Now let's flip that and say you're taking the dogs all the time. I'll tell you, I'm up money. We have a whole lot of games that we've bet. 803 games. And again, 33.76 or 17.79, depending on some of these totals. Not a lot of faves. I think my biggest fave is maybe 130 on the year, 140. I mean, my last fave was the Rangers minus 104 that hit. Take some dogs. You'll be fine. Well, my Braves are sweep. I can see behind Max. Again, when it comes to, I say it's the picking and choosing spot. And I got the Mets today. I've had them all series in the chat. I can't come back and say, no way the Mets don't get swept to take the Braves. Am I going to say don't take the Braves today? No. But if you're taking the Braves, take the Orioles, take Tampa Bay. I think Boston's going for the sweep today. Who's on the sweep card? Take your sweepers, get the brooms out.
By the way, there's one more game tomorrow between the Mets and the Braves, so it's
Is
not
it
a sweep
okay?
right now.
I wasn't sure if it was a
DeGrom versus either Kyle Wright or Max Fried Chicken tomorrow.
Good to know. See, wasn't sure. Well, yeah. All right. I'm just saying. The sweeping kind of things, you got to do them all. Like, that's a spot. Good. Thanks for bringing that up, because I thought it was a 3-game set, but it's not a day game. I'm guessing I'm looking at day game action. That's probably where the 3-gamers are. Right. Going to travel, get out here early. Mike, we're out of here. All right, listen. Allie's up next. So stick around for that. Look headlines today. Come back tonight. Tomorrow, Tim, maybe I might be late. I don't know. We'll see how that works out. I got some contractors coming by. Supposed to be. I haven't heard back from them. I said before 11. We'll see. We'll see. But look headlines. About to talk some NFL. Week 2 NFL tonight. I'll be here. Hopefully you are. Have a nice Tuesday. And we're out of here. Bye-bye.